So hello, assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is about the next day 2. So let's go to our main folder in D drive and go to this and check in assets. We have to check in assets about this. So there is an day 2 smart budget tracker. So let's build it firstly. So let's go in it, open VS Code. When you open VS Code, so this is our main file. So let's start building. To build a smart budget tracker, this is a comments that we used. The comments we use, why we use comments are used. Okay, why comments are used because we have to build a documentation on this to understand by everyone who is looking at this code. So let's first of all we have to import a library time. Why we import library? Because we are making a smart budget tracker, so we have to track time also. So let's make a function we made to avoid messy code. Let's now first of all we have to take a username and password to open app. So we will have use variable named as user and input then enter your name. Remove the spelling mistakes, avoid please it. So pass, sorry, this is a keys reserve keyword, so we cannot use it, but we can use it as w at front of it. So let's we tell user that please create a passcode, and it is that's okay. Now first of all we have to save this, so we have to open a file. We use with will do that, it open the file and automatically close it. We can open simply using open, but it will create mess. So let's continue. Open, we will, okay, we will as data label data or txt. Okay, let's label it that is comma. Then we will open this file in which mode, there are so many mode. So we are saving file. So first of all we have to, because every time this program runs new user register, because this is not database, this is a simple file to store it, so it will always change. So we use write mode to avoid any problem, because so many user cannot register an one account. So it is always change. If the user want to make another account, it will automatically change and go to file. Now we will have to save. So we use f string. Why we use f string? F string is used because if you want to encode variables like this user, we have to use two curly braces and put the variable in it. It will now print in it. Okay, let's put backslash n. So password will be below line. Go. So let's go below. Now this will password is saved in user, and password will saved in it. Okay, let's, okay, now we have to take input from user. What input? We have to ask user to enter his expense. So I will label it as any variable name, because it's your headache to any variable name. So said enter expense name. Okay, and user enter expense name. Then price also we have want, so price will be an integer. So we use int and then input. So this will convert this string into an integer. Enter the price of product. Enter the price of product slash, then we will have gone below, then it will give space. Okay, let's again move below enter expense name, enter the price of product. Now we'll have to save another file. So first of all you have to save another file with open, again make a file, again make file. Now we'll named it as expense.txt. now it is named as expense.txt. then the which mode this will open? This will open in append mode, because always user append it as new again and again line by line. So we'll write f dot write Now there is a use of time module that we has import. So let's bring commas. Now we'll have to store. First of all, we will set the date is. Now we'll use curly braces because we set that any variable. So we have import time. We will import as t, so it will make short. Now we'll go there, t dot will open all functions which are present in it. So let's go down. There is a current time function. What this will do, this will print date and month and year all in one. So don't use any other to print one by one, that is print this, it print this, day, night. So we use one only, it will print all things we required. Current time, and we use a brace to separate it. Now we'll there, what is the name of product? Name is this. What is the price of product? Price is this. Let's go below append mode. So now what we have to do, we have made all things. So net let's total the amount of user all expenses. So we'll go to total variable we have to make. Okay, total is equal to 0. Now total is equal to 0. So let's now we have to first of all we have to make another file. Why? This file, what this file read the expenses. This file will read the expenses. So let's make another file in read mode. What we will have to open in it, read mode. So again that file that we have already made, open in read mode again. So name change if any conflict occurs, so we don't have problems. So let's first of all, now we have what to do, we have to run a loop. We have to run a loop there. We have to run a loop. So okay, run loop for L. No loop. If I think it will solve easily. I have an idea. First of all, okay, run loop. First of all, run loop for. So okay, let's run loop for lines in which file? In our fi file. We will return. Now what we do? First of all, we have to split that line. So because it will in file it, we will have to make it as a list form. So what we do that split as this, there was like that split, this will use, but it is used in syntax, but we have to use in code. To use in code, we first of all make a variable parts, meaning convert into parts. First of all, do use that L line dot strip function. We use why? Because it will make a space between them and avoid mess. So now we'll make a break. Now strip function do that, it will make the space between the variables. So now we'll use main function, which is dot split. It will split the line. So I will use this comma because you can't comma. Now this is not syntax, it is split the form into it. Okay, now what we do, we have to make another variable to store a price. Store price, because this is become now list in the file. This is the concept. Now first of all, this is a syntax. I said that it will give space and make it lines. That syntax is bar, but now we have to convert into integer. First of all, this integer made. Now we will use that variable above parts named. Now we'll use braces. Then I will okay, we'll have do that parts if we taken 0 1 2. I will tell you how 0 1 2. Okay, let's go below. So below, now we will have to add the total price, as we have to use the plus and equal to operator. This will plus and make equal to the price and save into the total variable. Now what we have to do, so let's check in the expense or it will save or not. First of all, we have to make a main. Okay, now we'll have to run our commands. Okay, enter your name. I said Jawad. Then passcode 678. enter expense name, rice, price of products 456 pkr. Okay, now it will save into file data.txt. Check, this is password and this is name. Expense date is Tuesday, April 28, 11:38, 2 2026. Price, product rice and price is 456. It will save properly. Now what we'll have to do, it will make that price, but it will not saving the total price of the amount. So what we'll have to do, we simply go below print total, simple. It will automatically calculate all the products price and tell us. Let enter our name again, because that this is not database. Okay, expense name will write again, no, sugar, no, sugar. Let's below price of product 56 mg, yeah. Okay, what is this telling, price int part 2. Okay, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So okay guys, so run our code and check this is working or not. Okay. Okay, first of all you enter name, enter the price of product. I think 1 2 3 12 rupees product price. Again error. Why this error is coming to this file? You have to delete that file. Go in hell. Okay, let's again. Now I'll run this program. Now this will fix, because this file is making an error again and again. Password is 456. We have produced rice 567. Okay, now okay, this file is good now. Okay, 5567. So let's total is 5567. We will add it again. Again price product. Okay, this is the price of product. So I hope you understand in this video. If you want this code, please give us thousand, sorry, 10 comments and 15 likes. I will give you this code in next video, in post or any kind of, I will give you this